Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, or if you're new, welcome to the channel. Hi, my name is Phoebe Ray and I make lifestyle videos for actors. As you can see, today I have quite the setup in front of me. So we're gonna go ahead and skip the extremely long intro and get straight into episode 3 of Catching the Dream. Action. So in today's video, we are going to be making vision boards for 2019. But Phoebe, yes, it's already April. Why are you making a vision board so late in the year? Because it is absolutely never too late to start working towards your goals. Okay, so that was really corny and really cheesy, but I mean, it's true. It's never too late. If you haven't made a vision board yet, go ahead, go get some supplies, start making one. Cool, let's get started. What will you need to make your vision board? What you will need is, if you choose to paint your border, paint in a paintbrush. You will need glue. You will need scissors. You will need, if you use a cork board, you will need push pins, and you will need a hot glue gun with, of course, the glue sticks. I decided to make my vision board on something a little more substantial than cardboard, just because I will be hanging mine up in my room and I wanted to have a little bit more pizzazz than I thought cardboard could do. I also used, and you do not have to do this, this is just something I decided to do. I decided to use stickers that I purchased from Michael's and add those throughout my board. I think that's all you'll need. The board I got from Target for $10. Each of the packets of stickers ranged anywhere from $2 to $4. I went on Pinterest and my own Facebook page and then on Canva to put some of my quotes together, and then I put them all onto a Word document and printed those out. Everything I got was from Michael's, Dollar Tree, or Target. I got some, what is this called? What is this called? Scrapbook paper as some of the backgrounds. Initially, I was going to lay a background behind each section. Didn't like how it was turning out. It was a little bit too busy for my liking, especially since this is going to be hanging on my wall for the rest of the year. I say let's go ahead and get started. And once I put everything together, I will come back and kind of explain what each section on my board is all about. As you can see, I have now move the camera so you can see the board a little better. I kind of just started out with the layout that I wanted to see what it would look like once it was done. I started out by collecting pictures, phrases, any visual representation of what I wanted my goals to be. So as you can see, I have sectioned mine off. It probably kind of looks like a jumbled mess right now, but once I go through it, it'll make a lot more sense. Up in this corner, these are my acting and career goals. If you saw a couple of videos back, you'll know that I was writing a film. So this is the representation of that. This is a representation of my social life that I need to improve on. Y'all, I need to improve on it. So this is the aesthetic I want my apartment to be. In the middle, which I'm not sure how clear it is, I have a picture of myself and my parents. From what I've seen and the little bit of research I did on vision boards, you're supposed to put the most important thing to you in the center and then kind of branch out. I have my phrase, my quote of the year. I have my goal for YouTube over in this corner, my health and fitness goals right here, and then my travel goals are right here. So that is the layout, and yeah, nothing is actually pinned down yet. So let's go ahead and fast forward through putting it together, and then I will go over each section when we're done. I'm hot. Not sure what happened. It stopped recording, but we're back. Finished. Made it. I think the next time that I do this, I will glue everything down. Oh, see, I'm already. I don't have the patience for this. And these push pins, once you place something down, much like I did with this, if you push too hard, it shifts things, and I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to things being straight. So yes, in the future I will be just gluing it down on the board. It's a $10 board. I was like, I might want to use the board in the future. It's a $10 board from Target. Phoebe, just get the $10 board and glue everything down. Okay, so we are gonna start up in this upper section, and we're gonna be talking about my career goals. Now, as you can see, it says guest starring, co-starring with my name, Phoebe Ray, and then it's got different networks like the CW, HBO, and Netflix. My career goals this year are really straightforward. I wanna work on networks similar to CW, if not CW, similar to HBO, if not HBO, or similar to Netflix, because let's face it, I'm a Netflix junkie. So it would be really neat to be on a Netflix original show. I also have on my board the quote, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." And I mean, especially in this career, that's like straightforward and true. If you're not out there hustling your butt off, if you are not out there taking chances, you're not gonna get anywhere. If you will look at this tiny little sticker right here, you will see that it says, "Believe you can," and you are halfway there. There's a lot more than believing, but that's a huge stepping stone to getting to where you wanna be. Believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. Next, we are going to move on to this section right here, which if you have been paying attention to the last couple of videos, you will know I am writing a feature film. And that's basically what this section's all about. It's a step outside my normal genre. I'm writing a romantic comedy. I hope to get production up and off the ground. I hope to finish writing it and start getting a production schedule, a production budget, a cast and crew kind of rolling for my film. The next section is this middle section here. It is a picture of my parents and myself, and I have that in the middle of my board for the sheer fact that my parents are the two most important people in my life. My family is the most important thing to me in the world. I want to make sure that anything and everything I do benefits them positively. So they stay the center focus, and I kind of expand outwards and work around how I can bring joy and happiness to not only myself, but to my family and my loved ones. I have a quote right above them that says, "It's not what we have in life, but who we have in our life that matters." I think that's 100% true. If you have money and material things, but you are surrounded by toxic, horrible, awful people, then you're not living a great life, and you cannot be living your best life being surrounded by people that you don't love and that don't love you in return. Above that, I have my quote of the year. If you saw the first episode in this series, you will know that "Say Yes" is my quote for 2019. I just think it brings more opportunity. I will move on to my, I guess, social life section. As you see, I have pictures of me and my amazing friends from home. And it's true, life is better with friends. I have gotten in a terrible, terrible habit of not going out anymore. I used to go out almost every weekend and stay out and party. Now I'm a lot older now, so I'm not saying I'm going to go out every weekend, because that's not gonna happen. But I am making a conscious effort to be more social, if you will, to go out, to hang out with my friends. I have very good friends here in Texas that I don't see nearly as often as I should. So I have made it my goal to be a lot more social this year. And we'll just go ahead and address the elephant in the room. You saw the hearts. One of my absolute best friends in the world likes to say that I'm extremely single. So I am putting in an effort to be, like I said, more outgoing, more social, especially where guys are concerned. So there's that. We're gonna move on from that. The next section I have is right here. It is my housing, my home section, I guess. I found the cutest stickers at Michael's, and as of right now, the end goal is I will be moving back to California eventually, or Atlanta, but that is a discussion for another video, an upcoming video. I will need a place to live, and so this section focuses on my actual physical apartment. Over the last few months, I have started collecting different little things here and there to kind of spruce up my apartment once I do move. The last time I moved to California, I moved with absolutely nothing. Thank God for my parents because they furnished everything. I hope to be a little better prepared this time around. I have the quote, "Do something today your future self will thank you for." I'm living that every day. I have been collecting accessories and decor and things like that for this time around when I move. Last time I never really got either one of my apartments to where I wanted them to be. And this time around, I think future Phoebe will be thankful that I started collecting things now, so I'm not pressed for cash, or as pressed for cash when I do eventually move, and I still have very nice things for my apartment. Moving on to the vacation section of my board. This section I kind of just filled in with stickers because this is a section I don't need to work on quite as hard. As of right now, I already have all of my trips planned for 2019. This first trip coming up will be to Atlanta. This is not a 100% in the works trip. I'm hoping to make it happen in the next few weeks because that's when I will be going. If not, I will be doing the majority of my research on Atlanta versus Los Angeles online. I've lived in Los Angeles, so I know that. I have not ever been to Atlanta, so I'm hoping to go see it and kind of make a better informed decision having actually been there. Then a more vacation-y trip, I will be going to New Orleans and to Pensacola, Florida with some of my best friends from home, or Chicago, for those of you who don't know where I'm from. We have a week-long vacation coming up where we will be going to New Orleans and Florida. I am so ready. We are road tripping it. Well, I'm road tripping it. They're flying it. I'm close enough that I can drive, meet them in New Orleans, and then go from there. We will be road tripping from New Orleans to Florida and back, and enjoying part of Essence Fest and the beach life in Pensacola. In August, I will be headed back to New Orleans. My mom is an Avon rep, so we are going for Rep Fest, which is being held in New Orleans. And then at the end of August, it's my parents' anniversary, so we will be going to Las Vegas and Los Angeles. God willing, that trip comes together, because I'm so ready. I have not been back in Los Angeles since I moved. It's their anniversary trip, but I'm trying to make it into sort of a work trip as well. I need to get new headshots, and the woman who took my last headshots, she takes amazing headshots. So I will hopefully be able to set up a session with her. So that's basically my vacation section. If you will notice on here, again, I have you miss 100% of the chances you don't take. Guys, I'm just gonna throw this out here. I did not realize until I was putting the board together, I had the same quote on here twice. So apparently it means something to me, but it is true. I already explained it once. This is my health goals and weight loss section. I have 31 pounds on this section. As of right now, I have lost 20 pounds. I have about another 31 pounds to go to get to my ideal body weight. I used pictures of myself as my weight goals instead of pictures of somebody else. This works for me because I was at an ideal weight and I have photographic evidence of that to work towards. I realize this does not work for everyone. But I also think it is important that you have realistic goals. This is my body. This is my body type. So I know that even though your body changes over the years, my body can get to this or something similar to this. I think you need to be very careful attaching numbers to your weight loss. Over the years, I have gained weight, lost weight, gained weight again. My body has been so many different shapes at so many different weights that if I only ever went by numbers, I would be miserable, because society says I should weigh this number at my height, and I was at as small as I am in these pictures, nowhere near that number. I have always weighed more than I look like I weigh. That is just how my body type is. So I know that losing another 31 pounds will put me ideally where I need to be health-wise. But I also know that if I get down to a specific size and a specific healthy point, that 31 pounds is not going to matter to me. And honestly, shouldn't matter to you either. You need to pick realistic health goals, not body types and specific weights to work towards. So that's all I'm going to say on that. That's all I'm going to say about the health thing. Work towards something that's achievable for you. The next section I'm going to move on to is my quote up here. Do what you love, the money will figure itself out. Y'all, I'm not kidding. If you are in this career strictly to make money, not because you actually enjoy what you're doing, get out and get out now. The odds of you making the money you think you're gonna make are slim to none. However, if you are doing this because this is something that you absolutely love to do, keep at it. Keep working. Do not give up. Please do not give up on your goals, on your dreams, because you're not making the amount of money that you want to make. Listen to me, I'm going to say it again. Do not quit just because you're not making the amount of money that you want to make. if you are working towards this career, if you are putting in a valiant effort every single day, if you have specific goals in mind, the money will come eventually. I cannot tell you when. It is different. Everyone's timeline is different. But if you are actually working, if you are truly putting in effort, eventually the money will figure itself out. And that is something that I love to remind myself of, because sometimes this career is hard and sometimes I want to scream and sometimes I'm like, what the heck am I doing with my life? And then I remember anytime I ever thought about quitting, what else I could be doing that I would even halfway enjoy as much, and I can't think of a single thing. It's not easy, but it is 1000% worth it. This next section is my YouTube section. I enjoy so much having a platform that I can speak to other actors and to anyone who's even not in our industry but wants to know what our industry is about. I have a platform here on YouTube that allows me to go into detail about what my lifestyle is about, what an actor's lifestyle is about, and I love that. My goal is to build this channel to be its absolute best and to reach as many people as it can. The only way I can do that is to reach more subscribers. And so my goal for 2019 is to reach at least 1,000 subscribers on this channel. Hopefully more, but at the very least 1,000 subscribers on PhoebeRayDay2Day. So if you have not done so, make sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help me reach the masses, people. If you've watched this far into the video, you gotta be interested in something. Finally, my last little section is enjoy the journey. And that is something I have to remind myself of pretty often. This can be a trying career, okay? And I think when I take a step back and I remember why I'm working towards what I'm working for, it's a lot easier for me to enjoy the ride. I think I have to remind myself pretty often to enjoy these different steps so that when I look back, when I have reached the goals I have reached, I can appreciate what I had to go through to get to where I want to be, if that makes any sense. And honestly, there's joy in all of this. I was not a writer. I'm still by no means a writer, but I'm enjoying writing my script. I'm enjoying coming up with the characters. I'm not comfortable saying yes to a whole bunch of things, but it's bringing me more opportunities and I'm enjoying those opportunities. I am so not comfortable with going out all the time, but I love being around my friends. I like meeting new people. And so if I can remember to enjoy that aspect of things and not get hung up in the little details and the frustrating moments, I know that I will be able to live a much happier, healthy life. So that is my 2019 vision board. My camera is now officially yelling at me that my battery is about to die, but I was very proud of myself because I charged it before this video started. If you liked this video, go ahead and give it a huge thumbs up. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and make sure to hit that little bell so that you can turn on your notifications and become a part of the notification family here on Phoebe Ray Day2Day. In the comments below, tell me one thing you are going to go do right now, today, as soon as this video is off, that is going to move you towards catching your dreams. And make sure to let me know if you guys make a 2019 vision board. I'd love, love, love to know what some of your goals are for 2019. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time. Bye guys.